Look here. Cleveland just was unprepared. They was unprepared for the Shedeur Sanders. Hopefully, they can get it right going into camp. So we're going to talk about all that. Hopefully, during training camp, they can get this thing right because it's a lot of stuff going on, shouldn't have been going on, and they allowed this. They just created drama. So we're going to talk about it. Cleveland created drama. They did. If they didn't create it, they didn't stop it. So that's why we at the point we at now. Shedeur has proved it that he the baller. He proved that he the #1 quarterback. No matter how they want to slice it, he done proved that. So they could try to figure us out and act like we ain't see what we see, but we know. And then, y'all, look. The Browns training camp should get better. It should, based on everything we done seen. Hopefully they do this thing right, but we gonna talk about it. Then you got Ashton Jeanty. Everybody talking about that man as a generational talent. Woo! Hey, Las Vegas think they got some. Then we gonna talk about Travis Hunter. So if he a generational talent, Travis Hunter is right up there as once in a lifetime. And then we gonna talk about, man, look, the NFL training camp, that thing get real. You gotta come with it. But hey, if you haven't subscribed to Life Football, please do so. Rock out with your boy Monday through Friday. Y'all know we gonna drop about 2 or 3 shows a day. And then we got the weekend, we gonna drop some shows. But let's jump right into this thing. So Cleveland created drama. Maybe by accident, or maybe this just how they wanted to go about it. So you got it. The drama started during the draft. It really started during the draft. Now, they could have figured out some stuff by then, but they didn't. So when they picked it, Dylan Gabriel, that was cool because nobody knew where Shedeur was going. We knew he was going to end up on one of these 32 teams, and then you could take away 32 and say maybe a good total of everybody that drafted a quarterback, them teams. Those teams. You could put it just to those teams. All right, cool. So that was the number of a draft piece. And we know the Steelers got a quarterback. We know the Saints got a quarterback. We know the Colts wish they would have got a quarterback. The Giants got a quarterback. So, yeah, I'm just giving you some teams off the top of my head. But now you have it. Shedeur get picked up in the 5th round. Now, the head coach and the GM looking silly on the camera. That's immediately where they created drama. Instead of them saying, hey boy, we got Shedeur. All right, cool. Hey, the owner must have picked this pick. All right, boy, we gotta figure this thing out. All right, when we get on camera, we gotta be ready for it. All right, hey. Man, yes, Shedeur Sanders. Yeah, that's that boy. We've been watching him for the past 10, 12 months. We locked in on him. Then the GM could have said, yeah. Man, look here. We ready. Yeah, hey, why did you get 2 quarterbacks? That's okay. That's what competition is. He could have gave him any of that. But they ain't do that. So what they did was they decided to say, hey, it's just been a long day. It's not that we're not excited about Shedeur. It's just been a long day. It's really been a long day. Man, get that mess out of here. Ain't no long day. So that was one thing. They started creating the drama. Cleveland started creating the drama. That was one. Now you get into rookie minicamp. They came up with a plan. Hey, let's give them both the same amount of reps. Yeah, same amount of reps. Split it up, same amount of reps. Boom, giving reps. Now, they thought that would suffice, but it didn't. They thought that would suffice, but that did not. That did not make everybody feel good. That didn't make everybody like, oh, yeah. We like that. Because now Shedeur came out dominating. And they was trying to write it up however they wanted to. Well, yeah, but he did, but he didn't. Now he balled out. Then you got the OTAs, because that was rookie camp. Then you got the OTAs. You had an opportunity to switch the game up. It was like they didn't know the Shedeur was coming. It was like, y'all know how, it was like they was unprepared, just truly unprepared that Shedeur Sanders coming in. You seen how the media treated it. You seen when he got drafted 5th round, everybody knew he was a 1st round quarterback. So why are you treating him like he's 1st round? I mean, not 1st round. You treating him like that was really the place he supposed to be drafted. Come on, man. You see how everybody acting, so you know that ain't right. Now you get into OTAs. They still ain't switching. Well, we got all the quarterbacks out there. We're letting them take reps. They still ain't playing it right. All right? Now you get into voluntary mini camp. Now you hear the people asking for, hey, Shedeur ain't getting 1st team reps. Then you come out and say, well, you guys might not see that he get 1st team reps, but he's getting 1st team reps. Like, we are giving him reps. Get a mandatory mini camp. We think it's something gonna change. We like, all right, Shedeur gonna be our 1st team. Shedeur gonna get some 1st team reps. Again, no 1st team reps. So it's like, what y'all doing, Cleveland? GM, head coach, Cleveland, what are y'all doing? You got an opportunity to get this thing right, but y'all jacking this up. Y'all making this hard for y'all. Y'all are. Y'all creating this narrative. Just don't create the narrative. Put him out there. Let us see what it look like. And I know you could say, y'all don't run nothing here. You can't tell us what to do with Shedeur. Yeah, we technically can't tell you what to do with him, but you see that Shedeur balling. We see Shedeur balling. Why are we making this drama? Why? Why are we making this drama? This ain't drama. This is what it is. Just allow us to see what we already know. We know he all that in the bag of chips. Let this man get out there and run with that 1st team. Stop being scared. Cleveland, get off the drama. We heading into training camp. Y'all got to get this right. We're heading into training camp. Y'all got to get this right. Y'all see everybody talking about Shedeur. Come on now. We watching. You can't. And then the numbers back up Shedeur. So, man, Miss C. Willer, what's happening? Week 25, day 1. Y'all listen. Get in that word. That Bible gonna change your life. Regina E. J. Will. Miss Campbell, what's good? Brandon, what's happening? Mac, what's good? Stella K, what's happening? C. Hall. FD, what's good? Lady C. K. Black. Kimberly, what's good? Yeah, it's on the pipe. Op, what's good? Jamel, what's happening? Yeah, that boy stay winning. Miss Kimberly, you say the drama was definitely on purpose. Guess they thought it would be overlooked. I guess they did. Like, well, we could just get on here and say that we were tired when Shedeur pick came, and when Shedeur gets out there to camp, it's Cleveland. Nobody's gonna be watching us in Cleveland. Yes, we are. We locked in. Stop playing. Get it right. Miss Beverly, what's good? I don't get it either, Miss Beverly. I don't know what they trying to pull and what they trying to do, but they got to get this right. They got to get it right. They got to get it right. Miss Harrison, what's good? DM, what's happening? PSJ. Yeah. JP. Yeah, they gotta figure this thing out. Jay Will, you say Cleveland all over the place. Yeah, they where there hoopla at? Where the hell Cleveland, like right here. The drama is right here. Lady J, E. White, what's good? Michelle, you say maybe they are trying to show off the others to trade them or to see who to cut, because Flacco and Shedeur getting the least amount of reps. Correct. That could be a way, but they gotta come out and like they gotta come out and say this stuff in a certain sense. Like, but he should have got 1st team reps. Like, if you give everybody a shot, give my dog 1st team reps. But maybe they know PSG, you say they done underestimated the yeah, they know now. Miss Kim, you say they got that diamond in the rough. It wasn't even in the rough. He was a diamond, just straight out diamond. They got lucky it played out that way to him. Ruby, what's good? Miss Willis, what's happening? PSG, you say it's a new day. Yeah, hey, we locked in. Y'all better get it right. E. White, you say I'll never forget their smug face and attitude at the draft. They are clueless with how to handle and accept the greatness of Shedeur. Don't trust them at all. It looked like they don't understand what's going on, but Kevin know how to win. And the players see it too. They like, nah, bro, you got to put this man out here. Missy Willie say, just be honest, they didn't think Shedeur's supporters are smart and paying attention. They didn't. They must thought like, hey, we just going to let this slide. Just push Shedeur to the back burner. Now, you can't push that man to the back burner. He is he the grill. You want a barbecue and he the grill. You act like you important. Nah, that grill important. Hopefully you can cook a good meal, but that's on y'all. The grill, you need the grill. Webster, what's happening? You say treating him like an uninvited dinner guest. They doing something, because it's like, man, y'all got to get this right. SKB, you say they doing the most. Yeah, 12 gonna show out. They know that. 12 gonna show out. 12 gonna show out. Sugar, what's good? Yeah, 12 gonna show out. They already know it. I don't know why they playing. Let's jump into that next subject. Shedeur has proven that he is that quarterback. He's proven that. You got everybody, all us big dogs talking about it. Shedeur on the money. On the money. Completion percentage is basically, some days the man was almost perfect. Shedeur was almost perfect on some of these days. I'm starting to think he was perfect, and the wide receiver had a butterfinger. Because y'all remember that time when Shedeur, they thought they could put a wobbly ball out there to throw us off? Well, where the wobbly balls at now? Where that wobbly ball at? Where that wobbly ball at? You can't find a wobbly ball. Shedeur on the money. Hit. They can't stop him. So they know Shedeur has everything, listen, Shedeur been jumping over everything. He jumping over every obstacle they keep putting in this man's way. He like, bro, I ain't really tripping. Y'all know I'm him. And you know Jerry Judy them sitting there like, now come on, man. I see this man. You know Jerry Judy them sitting on the sideline. And the new wide receivers and the old wide receivers, they like, bro, Shedeur him. Bro, at training camp, they better not pull this. I need my reps with it. Bro, when we get reps after practice, that man be throwing that thing. I need my reps. I'm trying to win. Hey, coach, when y'all putting Shedeur out here? Well, we ain't putting him out here doing OTAs, mandatory minicamp. We ain't putting him out here. All right, training camp, y'all changing this? The man need reps with us. We are trying to win, ain't we? Yeah. Jerry, I got you. Thrash, I got you. Hey. O-line, I got you. Running backs, I know. We know Shedeur is good. We know. We got a plan. We do. Shedeur ain't got to say nothing. Shedeur just sitting back chilling. Yeah, they know. Because all he keep doing is balling. Remember, y'all, they made the man, like they told us, Kevin told us. Didn't even make sense. I guess he thought this was smart, but it didn't make sense. Yeah, I told them to get the whole playbook. Now, we're not even going to do the whole playbook. We're not. I just told them to do it. I just want to see how much they can learn. We're throwing everything out. Not a lot, but we're throwing a lot. But not a lot, but we're throwing a lot. Man, get that mess out of here, man. So, Cleveland got to get out their own way, because Shedeur has proven over all the reps y'all decided to get that man, he dominated them. You gave the man the least amount of attempts passing other than Joe Flacco, and he showed out. But no matter what reps you gave him, no matter where you put him at, third, fourth, fifth, second, he still balling. Shedeur was still balling. And this is another thing that they like. Shedeur, you put Shedeur around that goal line, my boy say, I'm getting a touchdown. Say hit. Touchdown. Shedeur like, no. I'm getting this touchdown. Yeah, I know what y'all doing. I'm going to run around. Now, the other quarterbacks were sitting there. Time. Nah, Shedeur like, forget that. I'm moving. I'm acting like this is a real play. So Shedeur has proven to us and them, because we got the film to back it. They have proven to us that he deserves 1 reps. I deserve them first team reps. Why I deserve them first team reps? You gave everybody else reps, and you done seen everybody. Now, the thing is, it's a lot going on heading into this training camp. So we're going to talk about that on the training camp. Training camp, they got to get it right. They got to get it right on training camp. Now is the time that these moves need to be made. It's a gap. So we're going to talk about this time that need to be made. But you got Shedeur. Everybody talking about Shedeur need to go home. Shedeur need to go home for the weekend. I told y'all Shedeur wasn't going. Shedeur stayed right up there in Cleveland. Now, hey, wide receivers, y'all ready? Hey, I ain't even got to post it. But somebody going to end up talking about it. Hey, let go. Hit. Ah. Hit. Ah. So they already know. Shedeur said, no, I'm staying up here. I'm working. Now you see him out there with the kids. They loving him. Shedeur out there with them kids and they loving him. You can't get no better than this. Shedeur out there representing and they calling it a day. They like, dog, boy. You getting it like that? Yeah, I'm getting it like that. They can't stop me. So right now, Shedeur has proven to all of us he has earned the reps. He has earned first team reps. He has earned, basically, in reality, the #1 spot. But if you don't want to give him that and you say he ain't ready, he definitely earned #2. He definitely earned #2. 1 and 2 is him. It's him. The real, what's good? TC. PSJ, you say, yep. You said he was staying and that was good. I told y'all that man was going to stay. Mike, you say you heard Shedeur had first team reps? They tried to tell us that, but it don't look like it. We ain't seen it yet. PSJ, yeah, when Arch Manning get to the NFL, I know I'm already covering that. I already know that's going to roll. You say if Cleveland don't want to start Shedeur, I think he is the future QB, they should trade him now to another team that really needs him and will immediately use him. They not trading that man at all. They know Shedeur Sanders is him. They got to get it right during training camp. We're going to talk about that. V-Rob, what's good? Till you say you don't trust the Cleveland Browns. Well, we're going to see. They should get this right. Well, we're going to see. We're going to see. Brandon, you say don't matter if he runs with the 1s, 2s, 3s, or 4s at practice squad. The man going to say, correct. That's what they didn't expect. Hey, just put Shedeur down there at the bottom. Yeah. Put him with the guys that's not going to make the team. The ones that you don't think are going to make it. The worst wide receivers. Worst everything. He still balled out? Golly. Wow. Maybe he is really good. Yeah. That's what happened. Sarah, you say they said in closed practice, he went 10 for 13 on the ones. Yeah, see, we don't even know how to take that. Lamar, you say, I really think we should give the Cleveland media some grace. They're like people who never had anything, but they come into money. They don't know how to act. It look like that. Like, but common sense should say you should embrace Shedeur instead of trying to crush him. You should embrace him, but you trying to crush the man. But it be like that. It be like that. Lynn, what's good? PC, what's happening? They don't, maybe they don't understand, but now you seeing that the man just ain't, he not falling off. He gonna ball. They done threw everything they could throw at that man. He's still balling. V-Raw, you say Cleveland is not trying to win. I hope they are this year. Say we need valid first reps. We do. KJ, what's happening? V-Rod, you say it's crazy they are treating Shedeur badly, but they don't watch Coach Prime or his fans to say anything, but they are trying to make it. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, they trying to mess that up. Appreciate that, Michelle. Yeah, they trying to throw it in our face like we can't see. But we see. Like, bro, we see this man dominate. We see y'all highlight him all the time. Everything is about Shedeur. Ain't nobody else jersey selling like Shedeur jersey. Stop playing, man. Y'all know this man money. And he talented. So put him out there. Put your money out there. Brandon, you say we all know that he is QB1 and the true stats are in the field. Not correct. And see, what happened was, I think these boys said, well, he's 5th round. We can keep using that. Man, you can't keep using that now. You can't use that going in training camp. That mess got to stop. Listen, AG, now they could try to use it initially. Nate, what's happening? Because I think they might. They shouldn't, but I think they might. They might. Shanika the Rilla. But what's good? You say teammates want Shedeur. Everybody want him. Everybody want him. Everybody want him. They know he like that. They know that man like that. FD, you say Shedeur is a beast. Beast mode out there. They know it. Miss Willis, 1922. You say people always underestimate how beautiful. Yeah, they know what time it is. They know. Blue, what's happening? You said, Colin, this is Shedeur's train. Hey, yeah, they know what time it is, man. JGB, what's happening? Yeah, Blue, they might have wasn't ready for him, but now they got to let him. They not. Yeah. JV, you say the rumor is he did it probably. Yeah, they saying that, but I can't believe it until they show me. Hey, let's jump into that next segment, y'all. Training camp, y'all. Training camp is a change. Training camp, they can't hide him no more. Like, training camp is what it is. Now, the head coach done said it himself. Well, you guys are rushing this. You don't rush this. This is just rookie camp, OTAs, mandatory mini camp. You are rushing this. Camp hasn't even started. It's not even July. It's not even August. Okay, I give him that. Now, I will give him up until the end of the second game. Going into that third, that's how far I give him. Now, the reason why I said it, because I'm basing off of what he said. He said that he's not worried about, he said, don't look too much into the reps. Now, they say that, but we looking all at the reps. We see the only person they give first team reps is Shedeur. So we got to look at that. Like, bro, what y'all doing? Now, yes, somebody got to get traded. Somebody got to get, so it's 5 quarterbacks. Watson don't count right now, so I ain't worried about him. All right. Kenny Pickett or DG got to get traded, but I'm going to go more so with Kenny Pickett. Bam. Now they leave you with 3 quarterbacks running. Okay, going into camp, somebody getting gone. And I'm thinking Kenny Pickett, but they could surprise and hit a DG. But let's say Kenny Pickett is the odd man out. And then they just got to figure out what they're doing with Watson. So going into training camp, if we're down to 3 quarterbacks, which we should be, 3 quarterbacks, down to 3, you could easily say that they could say, well, we're going to still keep Shedeur at number 3. Okay, fine and dandy. Fine and dandy. Now, this could technically all be working out in Shedeur's favor, because if he's continually working out with the 3s and the 4s or the 2s when we go into the game, and that's who we're working with, everybody know everybody. So they're on clockwork. Now, preseason game 1 and 2. At the end of preseason 2, they can't fake that no more. They have to show where Shedeur is. Like, at some point, you either gonna place him number 1, not place him on your own, but he earned number 1, or you gotta put him at 2. And you gotta have it saying, you gotta kind of give us the green light on, well, we're gonna probably start the season out with Shedeur and with Joe Flacco and let Shedeur grow. Or Shedeur just lights above everybody, because when the pads come on, now you ain't got no more excuses. You ain't got no more excuses. Shedeur out there balling. You have no more excuses. Because if the pass rush gonna be coming, he gonna scoot up. Or he gonna spin out, and then he gonna throw it. You can't fake that. You could say, well, they could have got him. Nah, you gonna have to touch Shedeur. Like, you gonna have to touch him. Like, not hit his hand where you mess his arm up or nothing. But you gotta, like, push him or something. Touch his head or something. Like, You don't really have to touch Shedeur to let us know he down, because you know Shedeur gonna be moving. Boy, Shedeur, what? Shedeur ain't standing there like that. He no sitting duck, so you're gonna have to move to let Shedeur know that, hey, you got tagged, brother. We're gonna count that as a sack, because now we got the pass on you, can't hide it. But the beautiful thing about training camp, y'all, they should get this right. Now, they should. I don't know, but they should, because ain't nowhere to hide. Everything here now. Everything here. You said that he needs to be ready. He been getting ready. You say he comes in early. He leaves late. He puts in all the work. So if that's the case, why we tripping? Why we tripping like that ain't him? So if that's the case, why we tripping like that ain't him? So at some point, this got to stop. You can't hide him no more. You cannot hide Shedeur Sanders. He is him. He is balling. He is representing. So come on now. Come with it. Let us know that y'all know what y'all doing. If not, this going to be a long day for y'all. This going to be a long day for y'all. Please do right. Make this thing right. So training camp, y'all, it all got to come to a halt. At training camp, they got to show their hand now. They got to show it. They were holding it like this. You can't see my cards. Now when training camp gets started, they got to turn around and let you see. Because you can't deny it now. This is time to win, correct? You want to win, right? So why is Shedeur at number 3 after 2 preseason games and he done dominated? You can't have that now. You can't have that now. So at the end of the day, it's on and popping. At the end of the day, it's on and popping. Shedeur him. Training camp, all that mess got to stop, y'all. Let's say, now they could stretch it. I'm saying no later than game 2, but they could stretch all 3 games. But at some point, it got to start. Like, you got to push Shedeur out there with the ones. You got to let him get the reps with the ones. At some point. At some point. Because he done earned it already. You can make him come back and try to earn it again. But he has earned it already. And so, we good. We good. SKB, you say you want to win, right? That's what I'm saying, like Cleveland. You got to show that you want to win at some point. You got to show that. PSJ, you say they fought for this. They can't forget being taken serious. Yeah. They got opportunity to show us that they know what they doing. They have this training camp. They better get it right. Ali, you say, when does training camp start? I got to look today for the official date, but the Bucks start July the 24th. So I'm assuming they going to start somewhere around that time. The July 24th range. That's when they going to start. I'm pretty sure everybody going to kind of start around that range. TC, what's good? Ms. Williams said, facts, Shedeur will always have the victory because we're praying and he's God's child period. Correct. Now, a lot of other people are too as well, but we just know what he back. Like, you can't fake us out on that one. EB, you said, I never seen so much coverage on any camp. I feel he shouldn't play that much because they will be getting a good player for a bargain. Well, he got to play. Because if you don't play, you can't sit him for a year. Like, he got to get them reps. He got to get them live reps. Even though you'll get him at practice, he need him during the game. Like, at some point, we need to see him during the game. Pete, what's good? Yeah, at some point, we need to see him. DW, you say they're trying to cover their tracks because Shedeur is clearly not correct. And see, but everybody know we know. Like, we know y'all forced him down the 5th round. We know that. All right, we know that y'all putting the clamps on him still. But at some point, Cleveland, y'all got to say, now, hey, Jimmy got to stand up to the rest of the owners. Hey, owners, I'm not finna lose this year because of y'all. I'm not. Now, if you want me to lose, y'all take some hits with me. Or give me a whole bunch of money to make up. Make up when I make this draft come, you let me draft many players as I want. Some got to give. Y'all just can't keep faking me out now. I'm trying to win, too. Trying to bring a Super Bowl to Cleveland, baby. I got a generational quarterback. Y'all playing with me. How you want me to go? Because When the season starts, something got to shake. All right, now. Hey, Jimmy going to step up now. Tim, what's good? Yeah, Tim going to step up. V-Rob, you say you would think that Cleveland would take advantage of this opportunity because the Giants is already, yeah, the Giants hurt. The Giants hurt. They like, dog, we done fumbled that ball. Yeah, y'all fumbled that ball. But that was on y'all. Now, make this opportunity right. Then you see Joe Flacco is slow as molasses. Flacco is a waste of time. Give Shedeur the keys now, 12 ready. Joe basically been the backup the past 2 years everywhere he been. Maybe even longer than that. But I know the past 2 years. 23 with the Browns, he was the backup. With the Colts, he was the backup. I know for a fact, to me, Shedeur better than Anthony Richardson. So if you was going to let him sit behind Anthony Richardson, why won't you let him sit behind Shedeur? See, y'all know what they playing around? They playing around with that 5th round label. That's what they standing by. That's the only thing I could believe, that they standing by that 5th round label. If it weren't for the 5th round label, they probably wouldn't be able to do it. It's that 5th round label that they got, y'all. And they standing on that firm like, yeah. Shedeur, yeah. Shedeur, listen now. We ain't gonna let you slide. Miss Richardson, what's good? They got all the bags and chills and stuff. Yeah, they getting that action. But they trying to hold off. Hey, let's jump into that next subject, y'all. Ashton Jeanty. That boy getting love. Now, I told y'all he was going to have an opportunity for Rookie of the Year. You got Cam Ward going to have an opportunity for the Rookie of the Year. You got Travis Hunter going to have the opportunity for the Rookie of the Year. And there's more guys going to have the opportunity. But still, I'm talking about the ones you know finna be touching that ball. If the Browns do Shedeur right, he'll have an opportunity for Rookie of the Year. But Ashton Jeanty, y'all, they saying this man is a generational talent right now. They say, hey, he can catch that thing, like a wide receiver. And then I went and checked. They say he played wide receiver in high school. So Ashton Jeanty is basically showing everybody like, look, I'm him, y'all. Y'all got to stop playing with me. I'm him. I'm representing. I'm holding this thing down. And there ain't no way around it. It's like that. So I'm like, okay. So Ashton Jeanty is balling like that. So Ashton Jeanty finna run the air out the ball. Now, they are saying that they gonna do a running back by committee, which in the NFL you probably do. But I'm assuming Ashton Jeanty gonna have 200 carries to 250 to 300. Like, they gonna feed that boy the ball. Hit. Now, they ain't gonna try to put a lot of wear and tear on him, but they gonna use him enough to win. They gonna make, Pete Carroll gonna run that ball. Pete Carroll like him. Excuse me, Chip Kelly, the offensive coordinator, like him. Everybody see Ashton Jeanty and they like, oh, boy, you for real. Like, you really him. So, and he was basically almost won the Heisman. Like, he basically almost broke Barry Sanders' record. So, that's saying a lot. Now, how can he translate that to the NFL? Everybody around the Las Vegas Raiders saying that he's special, that he's going to be something to deal with. And they love the fact that he could catch. Now, will he pull a Marshall Faulk out there? I don't know. But I know they finna clearly get this man a shot. I know they are finna give Ashton Jeanty a shot to ball out. I know they about to get this man a shot because he's shining too hard. The man, listen, and y'all know he used to stand like this, and they say, nah, you ain't standing like this no more. Don't drop that thing down and get ready. So if they enter his stands, y'all know they ready for this man to run the ball. Pete Carroll saying, yeah. Marshawn Lynch, come here. Beast mode. Look. Watch him run. Yeah. We got some. Marshawn Lynch saying, coach, run it, boy. Run that thing. Run it all the way to the Super Bowl. So the Raiders preparing for them a run. I'm just telling y'all now, the Raiders are preparing to make a run, and Ashton Jeanty is going to be the key. That's why I think that Rookie of the Year going to come down to him, Cam, Travis, and if Shedeur get a lot of playing time, Shedeur. Like, hey, that thing for real. Ashton Jeanty ain't no joke, boy. Ashton Jeanty ain't no joke. I'm talking about ready. Ready to take off like a rocket. So I'm like, ooh. So now, again, y'all, I'm going to be watching. I'm watching to see what he going to do. I'm watching to see how he going to ball out in the NFL. Like, these guys got my attention, too. It's must-see TV. It's must-see TV. Can Pete Carroll at, 72 or 73 years old, turn the Raiders around from, 2 wins or 4 to a playoff team? Can they? Is Ashton Jeanty that special? They saying generational talent. So if you're a generational talent, you're going to make that run. You're going to make that run. So I'm just looking at see what he going to do. Missy Wheeler, what's good? Yeah, it's on and popping. It's on and popping. Matt, appreciate it. Val C, Miss Harris, PSJ. PSJ, you say, Colin, they love all these boys who came from nothing to, so to speak. Yeah, they do. They do because they know that that's a story, I guess. But see, what's crazy is when Arch Manning come out, they ain't gonna do that. They ain't gonna do that. Jackie, what's good? DM, you say, Colin, Jeanty is a Florida boy, born in Jasmine. Yeah. Hey, that boy finna shine. That boy finna cut up out there. Hey, he finna cut up. I'm down with it. He about to cut up. You say Ashton Jeanty is the real deal. He reminds me of, ooh, now you speaking volumes now. Derrick Henry. Ooh. He remind you of that. Now that thing getting ready. Now he is real good though. He is real good. Like my business partner, see, my business partner like the running backs like that. See, I watch the running backs, but I'm a wide receiver DB because that's where I was playing at. He said, bro, I'm watching Ashton Jeanty and he's him. He said, that boy is him. So I'm ready to see what he do. DJ, you say they played silly games during the draft? Yeah. Now they trying to fix it, but it's too late for Shedeur. Yeah, they trying to fix that thing. The real, you say, Colin, he may have a tough go if it's due to the line. That too, I'm hoping that the O-line is on point for everybody. I'm hoping that it's on point. TC, yeah. Ashton gonna shine out the gate. There ain't no way around it. He gonna shine. Hey, 50, it be like that, don't it? V-Rob, you say regardless of that, they see how he's performing. Yeah, they see it. We all see it. We all see it. He got an opportunity, though. That man got an opportunity to show up and show out. So I'm ready. You say Ashton Jeanty and Derrick Henry are steamroller type of running backs. It seems like it's hard for people to tackle Ashton Jeanty. Like, it seems like it's hard to tackle that man. So, yeah, it's hard. Ashton Jeanty gonna shine. Point blank, period. But, hey, let me jump into that next subject, y'all. Travis Hunter is going, if they call Ashton Jeanty a generational talent, Travis Hunter has to be a once-in-a-lifetime player. That man gotta be a once-in-a-lifetime player because what he's doing, we saw Coach Prime do it, Deion Sanders, in 96. We saw him in the Super Bowl catching a pass. We saw him playing baseball. So Deion Sanders was a once-in-a-lifetime or a generational talent or a lifetime talent. Okay, can Travis Hunter do it? Just channel all his energy just to one sport, but both sides of the ball full time. Because Coach Prime gave you the NFL and baseball. Then he came back and doubled up wide receiver and DB and baseball. So, okay, all Travis Hunter got to do is offense and defense. That's all he got to do, offense and defense. If that's all I got to do, let's get it. Let's get it. If that's all I have to do, let's get it. Let's dominate. Let's represent. Let's do what we got to do. So, Travis Hunter out there, like I say, y'all catch him. Yeah. Trap doing it all. So if Trap this special, why we tripping? If Travis is this special, why are we tripping to assume that he shouldn't go both ways? Because it's never been done in the NFL before. Not like at the rate that he wants to do it. Man, allow that man to shine. Jaguars, don't you want to win? If he your best wide receiver, play him. I know y'all think Brian Thomas all that a bag of chips, but Travis Hunter is too. All right, if he your best DB, play him. I know y'all think Campbell the best thing since sliced bread, but Travis is too, so you got to play him. You got to play a guy that's like that. You got to play a dog that's like that. You can't afford not to play a dog like that. So, at the end of the day, Trap him. Yeah. Travis is him. You can't knock it. You can't change it. Travis out there balling. You got to get that man wide out there. Light him up at wide receiver. Give me that. Yeah. Count that. Now turn around that DB. What's up? What? So it ain't like you can get past him. Probably got them arms that'll grab you. Turn around. He's a wide receiver with you. So why wouldn't you want that? You basically got honestly, it is what it is. You won't ever see, well, I put it like this. I take that back. Travis is making it where more guys will want to do what he did. They want the Heisman the way he did. They want to shine at wide receiver or running back and then turn around and play linebacker or safety or corner. They want that. So somebody gonna try. Somebody gonna come and try to, and somebody gonna be ready. Now listen, I done told y'all, I have played with some athletes that can run all day. And what I mean by run all day is, if you got 28 110s, down, 1, back, 2, down, 3, back. Like you see how, y'all, that's a lot. If you got somebody that can do that and they air never goes down and they stay at the #1 spot running these reps, you gotta let that joker perform. You have to let them perform. You have to let them represent. You gotta let them do what they do. You do. You have to let a star like that do what he do. Y'all, Travis, and then the defensive coordinator came over. Hey, coach, you gotta give us Travis more. So everybody, now they fighting over. Just give them reps. Everybody's offense, put him in when you need him. Well, you got to put him in because you're trying to throw in the ball and you want to make it look like you're going. But if it's a needless rep, then just play him on need basis. Whichever one you need him the most on. If your offense need the most, play him the most over there. If your defense need the most that game, play him over there. That way, you kind of winning. Like if your defense can handle their offense, yeah, put him in, but you ain't got to just dog it out. If your offense can handle the defense, you can put him in, but you ain't got to just dog it out. So you just got to make it work. It's on them to figure out how it's going to work, but Travis is an athlete that every time, listen, y'all, all the games I was at, Travis made spectacular plays. He always made spectacular plays. It was, you couldn't believe it was made like, dog. Like, the way he intercept the ball, be amazing. But the way he catch the ball, that wide receiver, be amazing. So it's like, well, dog, Trout, what can't you do? Like, golly, boy, you is him. Trout just special, y'all. And the Jaguars see it, and they ain't trying to hide it. Hey, they highlight that thing. Put him on, put him on. Put him on. So at wide receiver and DB, we done seen him ball out. Now, they done showed us him D'ing somebody else, but they haven't showed us him just running routes, catching the ball on somebody. We haven't seen that. Maybe they trying to hold that off and just keep that at bay. But, yeah. They know what time it is. PSJ, you said Trap is that unicorn? Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is. He is. Yeah, he is. SB, you say so they won't. Looks crazy. Looks stupid. Picking Dylan Gabriel in third. Yeah, that's probably why Cleveland trying to do that. But They can't stop. Then you said Coach Prime told the NFL this when he brought him to Jackson State. Trap is different. He is. Listen. He that special. They got to play this man and let him do what he do. SKB say, yeah, Trap really looks tired. Only really did when he came back from that injury. Correct. And that was one game. And if it wasn't for that, he'd have tore him up in that game. And he really did on offense. It was defense that caught him slipping. You say, I wouldn't be surprised if the Titans would create a special play. You mean the Jaguars create a special play for Travis on? I don't know if they're going to use him on special teams. I don't know if they will. PSJ, you say Travis changed the game. He about to. He's surely about to. But it's in the NFL. Now, see, the NFL probably worried about how they going to pay him. Oh, we got to pay that boy that cash. Yeah, you got to pay him that cash. So they probably trying to figure that out. And they should. Greg, you say Trav will have a great rookie year. I'm thinking like Tavon did. Ooh. Well, we know it's gonna be a great year. We just don't know how great because we don't know the reps they gonna really give him. It's Maze. You said Travis is Travis. He's gonna bring it every game. And you know he want to cut up and dance right in your face. Cut up and dance right in your face. They see you say Travis is a worldwide Google me guy. Yeah, out the gate. Hey, let's jump into that last subject of the day, y'all. The NFL training camp, y'all, that thing get real. The NFL training camp, it gets real. So, everybody got to step up. Pass are on, and you got to come with it. Shedeur gonna have to come with it, with the pass on. Travis Hunter gotta come with it, with the pass on. Ashton Jeanty gotta come with it. Cam Ward gotta come with it. Everybody talk this. Now, this one thing everybody from Little League to the NFL know. Yeah, you could be an All-American in them t-shirts and shorts. Yeah. Shirts and shorts. You could be an All-American. Pass come on, and we get the thumping out there. Let's see what you buy. So, this gonna be the real test for everybody. This is the moment everybody's waiting on. Now, I think they gotta wait maybe 3 days or so before they can put pads on. It's gonna be a few days before they immediately put them pads on. But when you put the pads on, you better come with it. When you put them pads on, you better come with it. Cause it's game time. Nobody ain't playing. Like, this is the point where everybody trying to make that roster. Everybody trying to make the roster. So it's like, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? We all trying to make the roster. We all trying to ball out. We all trying to represent. We all trying to get on this and get this money. Now, you got 90 players on this roster trying to show out. The coach ain't got time to watch everybody. So some players probably ain't even getting looked at. You got to make sure you that guy getting looked at. I told y'all, my homeboy say, the one thing you can do to cause everybody to look at you, go against the #1 player and just do them. And then talk all your trash. Yeah. Like you got to go out there wild. You got to go out there and make them see you. Because there's so many players, y'all. And then, well, everybody, you say NFL, so everybody's good. Well, how y'all know who to cut then? So you got to make plays. You got to consistently make your plays. And you got to have no excuses. I don't care if the quarterback throw the ball and you can only catch it with a pinky. You better catch it. I caught it. You better catch that thing with a pinky. I don't care if they threw the ball and it hit the defender head. Bop. You better still take it off his head and catch it. Training camp, you better show up and show out. Point blank, period. Because that thing getting real. But let me see what y'all talking about. PSJ, what's happening? Money time, survival time. Yes. They trying to get to that money now. So it's on. It's made. What's happening? Richard, you say I'm so done with the silliness. Trout, Shedeur, and Shiloh are them. They are. That's why we already know. We know what they gonna produce. But people gonna be waiting on. Well, still gotta see how Travis Hunter does with a pass on. It might not be that good. You know? Gotta see. PSJ, you say, Colin, at training camp, will they be hitting hard? Some players gonna hit hard. They ain't gonna want you just run them over like that. But you gonna be able to get your hits in. Mike, what's good? Appreciate it. But they gonna try to keep it at bay. But when somebody cut, you might not do him, but you gonna let them know you here. Cause you gonna wanna make that squad. So you gonna let them know you here. You gonna definitely let them people know you here. PM, you said the Jaguars team said they got him, so we will see. I hope they do. DJ, you say the players are happy to be in position to win with Shedeur. Yeah, they are. But it's just will the Browns capitalize on it. But the Browns capitalize on that thing. It's just a matter of time. But this training camp, everybody got to come with it. Like, it ain't no hiding in training camp because now the pads are on. Because everybody say you ain't have on pads. Now you can't say that. Now you can't say it. You can't say it. So, you say Shedeur had about 2 years of hard contact and heavy hits against. Yeah, he ready. Shedeur ready. And he know how to avoid the blitz. Hopefully this line better. Carl, you say, I love how you keep the nice background popping up on you. Yeah. I had to pick different places, man. Play for Birds, you say you can't hide or make excuses. You can't. With the pads on, nobody ain't gonna be able to say nothing. Cause only thing is with the quarterback is they can't tackle him, but you better be able to say you put your hand, cause Shedeur gonna be moving. And then Travis need to gain weight. Nah, Trap need to do just what he doing. Travis need to do exactly what he's doing, and he's gonna be good. You ain't gotta worry about Trap. He gonna shine. That boy gonna shine. So I'm good with it. Sweetie, what's happening? You say does. Oh, who was that? I don't know who that is. Sweet, I don't know who that is. Yeah, y'all. At the end of the day, pads come on in July, it's on. Now they ain't gonna come on as soon as they go out there, but they coming on. They coming on. They finna ball now. But look, y'all. Blessings to y'all. Catch y'all next time. Holla.